Let me tell you why you're here. You're here because you know something. What you know you can't explain. But you feel it. I'm trying to free your mind.
The world record for the fastest internet speed ever now belongs to the good folks over in Japan. Japanese scientists have achieved fastest ever internet speed. It is around 1.6 million times faster than that of the average download in the US. An international team of researchers led by Japanese scientists achieved a download speed of 402 terabits per second, breaking the previous world record of 319 terabits per second. The new record of 402 million megabits per second is approximately 1.6 million times faster than the average download speed in the US, which is around 250 megabits per second, according to the Good Ookla speed test. That the record was transmitted over 50 kilometers using optical fiber designed to suppress water absorption peaks. So the team of scientists was able to achieve the record by constructing the first optical transmission system covering all the transmission bands of the low loss window of standard optical fibers. Specifically, the researchers constructed the world's first O2U band transmission system capable of dense wavelength division multiplexing, or DWDM, transmission in standard optical fiber using custom designed amplifier technology. While such speeds were achieved under optimal conditions and will not be available to regular users for quite some time, obviously, the research paves the way for future technological improvements. So the researcher said that these results show the potential of ultra-wideband transmission enabled by a new amplifier and wideband spectrum shaping technology to increase the transmission carrying of capability of new and deployed optical fibers. It says the record was set by an international team of researchers by the Photonic Network Laboratory of the National Institute of Information and Communications Technology, which also set the previous record. So Japan broke its own record. Obviously, before we ever see anything that fast, even 329 terabits a second ever crosses the light of day in the United States or any other country, you have to think that, based on where we're at, we're as fast as internet can be in the United States. The United States still ranks behind Iceland, United Arab Emirates, Chile, Hong Kong, Singapore. As advanced as some of the technical advances we have, we're still ranked pretty far behind. And a big reason for that is mainly these countries have a different square footage advantage. So it's mostly a square footage advantage for countries like Chile, Hong Kong, Singapore. And Hong Kong is only about 1,000 square miles. Singapore is only 278.6 square miles, which is half the size of LA. So as a center of finance in Asia, Singapore's economy is also highly dependent on a high functioning digital infrastructure. So Singapore has to put everything they have into their internet. But it notes here that, of course, the U.S. is more spread out. It's spread out more geographically than most of the countries on the list. So costs for delivering broadband will be necessarily higher, but some heavy internet users might be better off here than anywhere else. And it says for so-called bandwidth hogs who stream lots and lots of videos, US offers the lowest cost per megabit, blah, blah, blah. And it says that's one way to tilt the price value ratio in your favor to stream more Netflix. But let me know in the comments what you think about this. What would it take to get internet speeds this fast mainstream across the United States or any other developed country where it becomes commonplace, like, hey, I want the terabit speed. I'm done with gigabit. I want the terabit speed. Is it gonna be? Are we gonna go from 1 gig? I know to 10 gigs mainstream, or 10 gigs gonna be before you get to the terabits. You got to get to the 500 gigs. Are they gonna just keep piecemealing it? Or are they just gonna lift the cap off? Let me know in comments what you think. How soon are we gonna get the super fast Japan internet, world record internet in United States or any other country? If you're watching this on Rumble, Odyssey, or YouTube, I greatly appreciate it. Thanks and take care.